Becca C. Smith here, and welcome to day 27 of NaNoWriMo. Only people that are really far from 50K are feeling it today. I've seen, and congrats by the way, so many people hitting their 50K mark already a couple days ago. That is not me. Although it's funny because the only two times I've ever won NaNoWriMo, I usually hit my 50K by now or like a few days ago. So I'm definitely behind my normal schedule-ish. 4 days to do 16K. It's totally possible. I still have confidence that I can do this. I think it all depends on how I do today. That's the question. As I said in my previous vlog, I'm taking pretty much all of your guys' advice, which is to write the stories separately since they are not connected in any way. And it's interesting because even just thinking about how I'm going to write the story, or just basically I put together the first girl of the story, I put together all of her chapters I'd written so far, and then I just was reading through it so that I could, you know, start where I left off when it came to her. And what I realized was that I'm skipping over so much of the meat of this story in terms of character development and the people in her life that are going with her. And because I was going from person to person, it's almost like a TV show where you can let time, have there be time gaps in between chapters. So by the time we get back to this character in 3 chapters, we don't need it to be the very next moment of what just happened to her in her previous chapter. A few days could have passed, or a week could have passed. And by doing that, yes, it makes the story flow or quick, you know, plot-wise, but character-wise, I don't know if anyone would have really been truly attached to any of these characters. It would have been more about getting through the story as opposed to really connecting. I mean, yes, they're in danger, and, you know, I try to give them personality traits that, you know, that people would connect with and things like that. So it's not like no one would like any of these characters or feel for them. But yeah, it's interesting. So I'm really glad this kind of happened, that I kind of got into this stuck headspace, because obviously my subconscious was telling me something was wrong, like I wasn't fully exploring what this book could be. So what I'm finding that I'm going to do today is all those gaps that were between chapters before, I'm going to fill them in, because I feel like they're some of the most interesting moments. I would start out her next chapter explaining what happened over the last week when I should just be showing it. But I was thinking my book was going to be 200,000 words long, and I didn't want to but I gotta get that out of my head. I can't worry about how long this book is going to be. If it's going to be freaking long, it's going to be freaking long. That's what editing is for, if I really feel like it's too long. But sometimes, as Brandon Sanderson can attest to, sometimes books just take a long time to tell. Some stories are longer than others. And I think this just might be one of those stories. I just got out of the shower and I have resorted to my jams. Today was actually really good. I didn't do as many words as I wanted to, but I did enough. I got past 35K, which is what I really wanted to do, and now I've set it up. 3 days, 5K a day. So if I'm gonna win, that's what's gonna have to happen. I've done 5K days before. They are hard. Doing 3 in a row sounds really iffy, but I'm gonna really try. I'm okay if I don't hit 50K, because I do think that writing each girl's story separately is the right thing to do, and it definitely got me on the right track. It'll definitely make it easier to finish this book, so there's no way I'd be able to finish a first draft of this book. It's going to be too long. This book is probably going to be somewhere around 150,000 words, so it's just, there's no chance of that ever happening, so that helps in a sense. I will be happy at the words even I have now. 35K, that's a lot of words. But the crazy OCD competitive part of me really wants to get that certificate and the 50K. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, well that's it for me. So the next 3 days are gonna be crazy. I don't know how much vlogging I'm gonna be able to do because I really have to get 5K every day. But I will try and film as much as possible. But I will definitely put up a video, even if it's just in one take. Congrats to all the people that have already hit 50K. And to all of you who haven't hit 50K or in the boat like me, we can do this. We're gonna do this. We got this. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.